Okay, hopefully everybody's doing good today. I just wanted to film two autographs that came in, and both of them are minor leaguers. Really cool to have that. But before I show those, I wanted to show something I picked up at the thrift store I forgot to show. It came in this little vintage Japanese mini purse or whatever it is. Kind of interesting there. And these are all little cardboard punch outs. I don't know if they were Barbie or for a miniature dollhouse, but that's what they were listed on the computer. And you know how correct people are on eBay with their descriptions, thinking they know everything. But these are little miniature records here. This one says Doris Day's Greatest Hits. I think they're very close representations to the actual records. There was a Batman one here by the Marquettes, which I actually do have, but the cover was a different color. Best of Count Basie. So let me know if you know anything about these, if these were for like the Record of the Month Club or whatever, and then you would send off the ones you wanted. I'm not really sure. Mary Wells, Tony Bennett. I have over 80 of these things, and I wished I had some sort of pages that I could put these in. I think I have some slide pages, and that might work, and I could put one front and back, but they're kind of frosted pages and you can't really see. So I'm not really sure exactly how I'm going to display these yet, but I do want to kind of have them kind of in a little binder. I might throw them in my non-sports binder of the vintage cards that have all the really different sized things. I may throw them in the tobacco card pages, but I have over 80 of them. There were some that sold. There were about 25 of these that sold for $12.50 on eBay, and then there was somebody with like I think 50 of these that they wanted 25 bucks. There's Hey Little Cobra. I should be saying that. Here's the T-Bones. So all kinds of interesting stuff. Here's the Batman theme. I have this exact record, except for it's I think in yellow or green, and maybe but not blue. So who knows? But wherever these came from, I have no idea. There's like little numbers in the corner here, number 1545. So it could have been a sheet of Record of the Month Club. I don't know. But anyway, neat thing, and I have over 80 of them. Cool. So the autographs that came in from California, the first ones, and I wanted to let you know that they were very quick and very easy to get. Both for a project I'm working on. I did not realize this corner was crunched here, but this is Jim Vatcher from my 1990 CMC Pro Card set. This is number 243. They have this exact same card, but it comes in a team set with a different back on it. So if you're collecting this set, make sure you get the right one. He has another card in the set which I did not have. This one here is for the 1988 set. It's hard to believe that's from 1988, but yes it is. The whole top edge there rubbed off in the mail, and all around the corners and the edges it all rubbed off. This color rubs off really easily. So you might as well put it in a penny sleeve, but I don't chance it so it doesn't get signed. This is card number 1045, and then I will show you really quickly here. I have some more of those signed. Well, anyway, I could show you. Let me just take the page out here. So I have Kurt Kepshire, Jack Doherty, and Joe Hesketh, and I have Ron Tingley. So I have a few more. Not just one page, but I have about probably 15 of those signed. So that's really pretty cool. And the last one came from Canada, and these are the stamps that were on there. And this has been out for over 2 years, and how do I know that? Because the guy sent me a letter saying that it was out for over 2 years, floating around somewhere in Canada, and it actually was from other family with the same last name. I'm not sure if they were relatives of his or not. This is on an old 1981 TCMA card, and he has written his phone number and email because he wants to tell me all about his baseball career. I might send an email. I don't do phone, but I just don't really know much about this guy here at Pat Dumoshell. So that's really amazing to have that come back from Canada. I know a lot of people are worried about sending things from Canada, but all you really have to do is just go to eBay and buy some stamps. I think these are a combination of stamps that I bought directly from Canada Post, and some of these might have been from either the stamp shop, but a lot of them were from eBay, and sometimes you can find dealers with discounts because a lot of people in the States are not using Canada stamps, so it was really pretty easy to get those, just as long as you have enough to make the permanent rate, just like whatever, $2 or whatever it was. And they don't do, you know, I tried to send Canadian money one time, but it was it's all out of date. Unless you have the brand new Canadian money, Everything else is pretty much useless up there. There might be a few coins that they can still use, dimes and quarters, but other than that. But this is neat, this Pat Dumo shell signed in black. This card is absolutely mint, 100% mint. It's like gem mint. There might be a little ding in the corner, but for it to be gone for 2 years and still be gem mint from Canada to the United States. They don't even cancel your stamps in Canada either. But that was really amazing to get that one. Like I said, he says, I'll tell you the whole story. And he played for the Miami Orioles of the Florida State League. I know nothing else. He was born in 1956, Ontario, Canada. So that is really cool of him to send that back after 2+ years. That's amazing. And there was no other new stamps that were needed for this envelope. I don't think they looked. So really cool to have that. Really awesome. And I will show you the next mail. Thank you. Okay, I am back with part 2 of the video, and I have a couple of autograph requests that came in, kind of interesting, well maybe just one, but some stuff came in nonetheless, and I just wanted to show that off. I know somebody wanted me to show my 1972 Topps autographed cards, and I think that was Joey Brings It, and I will eventually do that. I just have a lot of things going on. Wasn't sure I was going to get this video done today, but we'll power through it here. I got one postcard here for my postcard collection. Just again a random postcard. I'm using all these random postcards. It says ducks there. Trying to use up what I have here instead of buying more stuff. I ended up buying some more cards off of eBay today at $1 a piece plus $3.50 for shipping. The cards normally retail for anywhere between 10 cents and probably 50 cents or whatever, but $1 a piece I had to pay. There's just no way around it. Otherwise it would have been $3.50 per card on COMC, and that just would have been out of the question. But anyway, so this is out of Hooper, Washington. Very nice cancel there. Didn't cancel too well on there, and right there, and it ripped. The stamp got ripped there, but at least I can read that, so that is just fine by me. I ordered something for somebody to autograph. I didn't realize it had an address already on here. So this one is a Space Benefits You out of Downey, California. I'm going to have that signed by an old test pilot, and there was an address there. Most of these do have addresses on it. Really confuses the person. If I put a decal or sticker over that, they would sign that sticker, and I want them to sign the actual envelope and not some sort of removable sticker. So we'll get that going. I've crossed out the address there. That guy's probably no longer alive, out of Detroit, Michigan. He mailed this off and got this as a return, and that's how that... anyway, make a long story short, this is to be autographed. It was about $1.50 or something like that, free shipping, so it's a space envelope for my NASA collection. Then I got... what else did I get here? I got something out of Portland, Oregon. I was like, what the heck, Portland, Oregon? I don't send Portland, Oregon a lot. So, card openings, if you're watching this, I think it's Zach out of Card Openings. If you're watching this, it's a pretty easy one to get, local to you. And I got 202. I did not have the... I guess the address got reposted, or a new one got posted on the Sports Card Forum. And this is none other than former player and coach Tommy Sant. So Tommy Sant has signed this, what, 1980 or 81? Let's have a 1980 TCMA minor league card. The corners always get terribly bent up, so it's another minors for my collection. That was very quick. And then there is Tommy Sant again on something like a 1985 Hawaii Islanders. I think that's my second or third card signed from that little set there. So that's really cool. I've had these Islanders cards since like college, I believe. And home, Portland, Oregon. So he's been there for a long time. This is cool backing of the Pacific Trading cards. All are really cool. That's really neat. Out of Edmonds, Washington. They're fallen by the wayside, but Pacific Trading Cards made a lot of things that no one else did. They just really had collectors in mind, and that was a guy who collected cards and enjoyed it and made his own card company. And that was really cool. So 202 from Tommy Sant, very quick return. I've had those cards for this forever, and I had this card for a couple years, I think. I don't remember where I got that, but I'm sure it wasn't too cheap. Anyway, really neat. I think that's all I have for today. It is. That's all I've got today. Oh yeah, here's another damaged. Every single envelope I've gotten for every week, probably this entire year or last year, I got a damaged priority or express mail envelope in it, for whatever that's worth. So that's all I have for you. Look for more stuff in the future, and thank you for watching.